Drexler backing down Penny Hardaway, who has to give ground. Horace Grant came over, but way too late in that situation, not really aware of the shot clock, and Clyde Drexler making something happen there out of nothing.
Well, I like the switch that Brian Hill has made, putting Penny Hardaway on Clyde Drexler. I think Nick Anderson showed that he was having just too much trouble. Gave up the baseline time and time again.
And Drexler, 8 of 10 from the line. He now has 20 points. 110-99. Rockets with the lead. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Drexler got a piece of it on the recovery and rebounded by Ori.
And that little deflection enabled Olajuwon to push Shaq just out that extra step or so, which made that jump hook more difficult.
They got Anderson back on Drexler.
Olajuwon. Back comes Anderson. Accelerated, took advantage, saw the opening. It's now to a 9-point Rocket lead.
Well, following the instructions, not just looking for the first three that's there. The Magic want to keep attacking the basket and then take the three on a kick out.
Dennis Scott trying to come up with that steal, and then deflected it out of bounds. It will be Houston ball.
Well, Nick, coast to coast out of the backcourt. Olajuwon so concerned with Shaquille O'Neal there, waiting for a possible pass-off, left the opening for Anderson.
Ryan Shaw checking in for Dennis Scott. Offensive, defensive shuttle being used by the Magic. Ori for Ellie, and the Rockets in no hurry to pump it up with 1:15 remaining.
Remember, Marv, the Rockets were ahead 2-0 against San Antonio. Both road victories. They went home and lost 2 games.
O'Neal on the rebound, but the outlet stolen by Cassell.
They've got a foul now, I think.
A huge turnover, though, by Shaquille O'Neal on that outlet pass. Only a 9-point game, and the Rockets able to get it right back, and now Grant calls for the foul.
Well, Shaq had a crucial turnover coming down the stretch in game 1. Never seeing Sam Cassell lying in the weeds there. Put that out. Easy to pick off.
When you throw the outlet pass, don't throw it up the middle of the lane. Don't throw it cross court. Make the short outlet to your side of the floor.
Olajuwon now 5 of 8 from the line.
Well, now 3-point shots are imperative at this juncture, and you still look for penetration and the throw out, and the Magic will talk it over.
And Orlando 9 of 25 from downtown, and must go for the 3 with 51 seconds left. Tomorrow starting at 3 Eastern time. 51 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Rockets lead 112-101. They're gunning for their 7th straight road win. It's been a remarkable stretch by the defending NBA champion Houston Rockets. And the foul on Olajuwon, that is his 5th. Only 2 teams have come back from 0-2 to win the NBA Finals. The 69 Celtics did it, and the 77 Trailblazers. Both clubs, though, lost the first 2 on the road and then were going home.
First club had Bill Russell in his last season, finishing out his 11th championship.
And the second club had
Maurice Lucas.
Yes, Maurice Lucas, a couple of other
Bobby
guys.
Gross.
Bobby Gross, right.
Dave Twardzik.
Bobby Gross, Lionel Hollins, Johnny Davis, Jack Ramsey, the Hall of Fame coach, of course.
And a big redhead, I believe.
Big Bill Walton. Rudy Tomjanovich getting another ball handler on the floor, and good foul shooter in Kenny Smith, taking Olajuwon out right now to kind of protect him with 5 fouls. In this situation, you're always expecting something wild to happen.
Dangerous pass.
And the foul is given with 44 seconds remaining. Grant called on that foul. Sunday night at 7 in the East, 4 Pacific Coast time. It will be Orlando and Houston in game 3 from the Summit in Houston. That is coming up, preceded by a special edition of Showtime.
Well, the obvious heroes for Houston in this game. Olajuwon, a terrific game, a great start where the single coverage didn't work. Shaq picked up 2 fouls. They had to go to the double team. Clyde Drexler coming on late, and then Sam Cassell with a brilliant game. But I'll tell you, a big key in this game, Robert Horry defensively playing every minute of this game.
And Cassell off the steal. Down to 35 seconds remaining.
How about the job Rudy Tomjanovich did, not letting his team be satisfied with a split. A lot of people thought that Orlando would come out and just blow out a casual Houston team tonight, thinking, we got the one, we'll go home and take care of business. But they came out and just ran a clinic. You mentioned Robert Horry. Charles Jones was terrific in the limited minutes he had. It's just one of those total team efforts where everybody goes home feeling really, really good about themselves.
And the Magic got the big games from Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway, but never got the scoring punch from Anderson and Scott.
And the Houston Rockets will make it 7 straight wins on the road. That will set an NBA playoff record. 115-101. Anderson with 22 seconds remaining. And some pressure by the Magic as this game number 2 winds down. The unexpected here in the NBA Finals with the Houston Rockets. Clyde Drexler with 23. The Houston Rockets coming to Orlando. Obviously, the layoff has not mattered as they are able to take the first 2 of this best of 7 against the Orlando Magic, a team that came off a grueling 7-game series against the Indiana Pacers. That's a 3 for Hardaway. 117-106. And Sam Cassell contributed right to the locker room. The Rockets with the convincing victory led by as many as 23, sparked by the likes of Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, and Sam Cassell, who in his 29 minutes had 31 points to equal his career playoff high. Let's go to Hannah with Sam.
Well, Sam, everybody said coming into this series that the biggest mismatch would be at point guard, but first Kenny Smith in game 1 and now you in game 2. You proved everybody wrong.
Well, the credit's been on man Kenny the whole year, so we just go out there and play ball. We don't play a big role in this ball club, but anything we bring to this team is an added addition.
Did you expect them to come out with more fire and determination tonight?
Well, we knew that's going to give us a run for our money, but we just wanted to stick together and do the things we like to do down the stretch, and we've done it.
How much of what happened against San Antonio? You went up 2-0 on the road, came home and lost a pair. How much of that is going to be on your mind going back to Houston?
Well, we don't want that situation no more. We got to come out with some intensity. We home, we relax, but we got to win game homes. We got to win games home.
Sammy, it's only natural that now people are going to conjecture that you could possibly sweep the Magic. Is that possible?
We're not going to worry about that. We're going to take one game at a time and do the things we like to do.
Good job, Sam. See you Sunday. Mark?
Sam Cassell, 8 of 12 from the field, 11 of 12 from the line, 31 points in all. Again, the final score, 117-106 for the Rockets.